Hey, welcome to another Businessology lesson. And today we're talking about creative entrepreneurial mistakes. So what is the most common creative entrepreneur's mistake we see when they're growing their business? And it's that they stay too embedded in the creative work too long. And why do they do that? Well, it makes sense that a creative technician, right, typically an agency started by a designer. Typically. So a designer is good at design, but the art and the act of design is way different than running a business of a bunch of people who do design. Those are two different things. One is an entrepreneurial journey. One is a technical, creative, trained skill. And so a lot of people who are creatives, they go start a company and they continue to create. And when you start a company, if you want to scale that company, you have to delegate that creation. You actually have to delegate the thing that makes the company money. So what you're going to find in larger creative agencies is the owner, who was a designer, no longer designs. That's what you should see. But now what we often see is in those smaller design and creative agency companies is that founder, that owner stays too embedded in client service. Totally understandable, right? Because there's a lot of fear in abandoning that, right? Because you're abandoning a client relationship. So basically what's really difficult for a creative founder is to give over a client service relationship to another team member who actually never created that relationship in the first place, right? So the designer sold something to somebody and then delegated the fulfillment of that work to another person. And so there's fear in that. They want them to be able to do that better. So how do you solve this? Well, a growth hack, it's pretty obvious. A growth hack is hiring somebody. So, and that's a fearful place too, especially when you hire your first person, because you don't know what they're going to do, what their title is, what to give to them. That first hire actually is a pretty difficult hire because you could go a lot of different directions. But a growth hack in hiring is that it forces your hand. It is wild when we see people hire somebody, they get really focused on filling up their role. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm paying this person. Here's their title. I've got to keep giving them work to justify this salary that I keep paying week after week. And so that growth hack changes their mindset. What it does is it flips them out of a creative designer mentality and it flips them into a business owner. They start acting like a business owner, which is, oh my gosh, I got to justify this expense, this salary expense, and I got to feed revenue into that role. And so it's a growth hack. It forces them to actually do what a business owner should do, which is back away from the client service work, back away from that technical revenue generation, and actually start leading team. I hope that helps as you're growing and moving into becoming a creative entrepreneur instead of just a technical creative designer.